This is day 34 of the Bible reading plan. We are reading Matthew chapter 18. So why don't you go and open up your Bibles? Let's read Matthew chapter 18 together. After you're done reading, why don't you come down and put something that you learned in the comments. Today, the verses that stood out to me are verses 26 up to 30, is what I highlighted. And I'm just going to read them for you here. So it says this. So the servant fell on his knees, imploring him, "Have patience with me, and I will pay you everything." And out of pity for him, the master of the servant released him and forgave him the debt. But when the same servant went out, he found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 denarii, and seizing him, he began to choke him, saying, "Pay what you owe." So his fellow servant fell down and pleaded with him, "Have patience with me, and I will pay you." He refused and went and put him in prison until he should pay the debt. And so what's happening here is there's one servant who is forgiven an unpayable debt by his master. But then the same servant goes and he refuses to forgive a tiny amount from his fellow servant. Like it's the difference between $1 million and like $20, or something similar to that. And so what I want to just share with you here is we have been forgiven so much. Christ has forgiven us so much. So why should we not forgive our brothers and sisters when they sin against us? We sinned against the creator of the universe, and he forgives us. So why should we not forgive our human brothers and sisters who we already know mess up because we mess up ourselves? I hope you guys learned something from this chapter, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for day 35.